Hi, my name is Intan, and I will talk about my understanding towards media literacy and related with the crisis that's happening around us today. So, my understanding towards media literacy is that uh, we have to study and learn the media itself first, how it works. So we know that media can be manipulated, and different people have different opinions and perception towards the message that been sent on social media, so they can interpret into different meanings. So it depends on people itself. So with the crisis that is happening, we know that media can be one tool to find information. So it's okay if we want to find it on website, but we must of course know read the headline first, know if it's reliable sources or not, and then basically we need to verify the sources. And if we're not sure, we can also seek from an expert if you want to know if it's fake news or not. Because with the crisis that is happening, we know that the numbers of cases can be changed, can be manipulated, because numbers can be easily manipulated by other people. So if for an example, if we want to know if the cases increases or decreases, so we already have my suggestor apps to know like how many cases reported today or yesterday. So that is already, we know that it's from the government and it's a reliable source. But uh, if like on social media, on online, there's a lot of website, but we doesn't know if it reliable or not. So we need to know those things, and always analyze the website first before really accepting it.
Hi everyone, my name is Lina. As Intan has shared her thoughts, I'm going to share my thought about how important it is online media literacy in this crisis time. I think it's emphasized even more the importance of this media literacy because we are living solely on media to receive news, to get updates, to be informed, so that we be able to get a new insight, to go through lives, and to survive. um as much as it has so much advantage bring it to us, also helping by the technology, I think it also have a not good effect for us as a media user in the long run, because as I know, the media outlets, they have the certain agenda and bias and framing, and when we as a reader, we don't know, we don't aware when we read news given by them, and we just solely reading. And that's how dangerous is it, that how they are not necessarily portrayed the reality, but instead they are portrayed thing that they wanted to be present to the people, helping, it could be helping government, which is a good thing, but at the same time we just not necessarily aware and be able to give a clear judgment if we just read one news and not go through a certain different news. And I think that's important, to uh, beside of just reading one news. It's important to go through different news so that we be able to judge by ourselves, analyze by ourselves, think by ourselves, whether we should take this news into consideration or not. and and also that where as a media user, social media user, fake news is everywhere. It's even easier to widespread because of this crisis time. Everyone get panic, everyone fear, and especially where parents most of the time get news from Facebook and give it to us and share it to us. And I think it's important for us to also educate our parents in terms of like getting news from that, rather than create such unnecessary fear is not true. And I think that's how we as a user, we are not just calling to be a user, but we are calling to be able to recognize every news before we give a quick conclusion.